stoked. I didn't know this was gonna work. Okay, we're gonna have a reading here. I don't have a... It's just going to be a general reading. General reading. So I actually did this reading a few days ago, and it did not record. So it's been a few days now. I just haven't had an opportunity. So let's see what the universe has to say today. General reading for the collective. We'll see what comes out. Queen of Swords. That's our strong queen who can cut the cords, cut the bullshit out. You know, she's strong. She knows what she needs to be like, fuck you to. Just still a loving queen. She has to cut the bullshit out to protect her kingdom. You know, the kingdom within herself, the kingdom, the people that are around her. She's a protector. So I'm guessing this reading is about this person. And remember, although typically, right, this is a queen, so that's the woman, right? It doesn't mean that this reading is not for a man, but this is the man accessing his feminine side. So, universe, what would you like to tell us about this Queen of Swords? What's going on with her? She has Six of Wands. She has accomplished some kind of victory. Something, you know, and it's likely to do with the things she's cut out of her life that have been bringing her down. You know, she had to cut those things out to build herself up to the Queen of Swords. Remember, she's also smart and intellectual. She's ruled by air. So she has been able to use all those things to create some victory for herself. And she's ready to move on to new things. Too many cards there. Universe, I ask for only one card at a time, please. One card at a time. Four of Swords. even read that. Four of Swords. This is a time of rest and repose. Time to, after this victory, it's time to hone in on thyself and just rest and like contemplate things and just feel life out. You know, this is nice. This is a very self-directed reading. I feel like this could be helpful for anybody. But specifically, somebody that has been really working on building themselves up to create like a new life, you know, overcoming many things and now bringing oneself to this calm and peaceful state of being, but really still trying to think like, what am I going to manifest in my future? What is my life going to be like? You know, still reflecting on some of the things from the past, like what do I still need to work on, because we're never 100% done. When we think we have known everything, then we just began to learn again. Like, that's what life is all about, is just continual growth. We never stop learning. We never stop reflecting and thinking and doing those things. And we have 2 swords cards already, so 2 air elements, 2 you know, intellect, thinking, all of that. And then we have also 1 fire card, the wands, passion, right? Because to be able to accomplish that victory is like, you have to have a lot of passion, man. You have to have passion in order to complete those goals that you have, you know. Oh, 6 of Cups. This is it's hard to see, but reflection on the past, past loves, but this could be past lives, this could be soulmates, this could be recent past, this could be far past, but this is more like these 2 children and like memories of childhood. But it's also seen as a love card, 6 of Cups, because cups is love, water. And there's this one boy giving a cup of flowers to the girl. So this is like a lot of times like reflecting on past love or past experiences in love. And if there is past lives, right, it can connect to past life connections. It can relate to past life connections. And soulmates, I think I already said that, but so this queen, or this queen is like, she's gone through a victory, she's reflecting and, you know, looking within, and she's remembering a past love. in her life. Well, what universe, what do you want to tell us about this past love? Well, it's a lucky love. It's a love of freedom. It's a love of life too. Just enjoying life. That's the Fool, the luckiest card in the deck, because this guy's just following his bliss. You know, and that's what that love is, right? Reflecting back on that past love, following your bliss. You know, ultimately, our true love is ourself. We need to follow our bliss. We need to follow our own heart, our own love, and work on building the love within ourselves. And that's what this guy does, is he doesn't need anybody. I mean, he's got his dog, he's happy, he's got his little satchel, he's living life out there in the world, just, you know, not worried about he's not worried about trying to find anyone. He's just enjoying his life, enjoying his bliss. Ace of Wands. This is the beginning of a new passionate experience. Passion, fire. I really truly feel that this queen is just really focusing on herself. She's thinking about this past love, but she has her own grasp on her own intuition, on her own passions, and she's just following her heart, man. Following her bliss, following the passion within, that fire that just keeps burning like it's alive, and she knows it, you know, and she's got to do something with it, bring it out to the world. There's heartbreak. She's sad though, you know. I feel like this does relate to that past love. Like, you know, it's like I know it was there, but now it's not, and now I have to live my life, you know. And this is heartbreak. This is like having to make a decision that it overrides the love in your heart. It overrides that passion and that love, that you have to make this decision for the good of humanity, for the good of the people. Like, sometimes connections have to be severed in order for things to go the way that they're meant to go in life. And that's what this is. So I think it has to do with that past love. You know, there's heartbreak there. Like, it's like reflecting on the memories, and it makes her sad, because that was then, not now. Now is a new day, you know. So even though she's following her bliss and she's got our passions, there's still some heartbreak there, you know. It's like, where is that love? Where is that love? But she ultimately knows that she's a queen. She has to focus on her people. She has to focus on herself and be strong. Sometimes you have to, like, let go of desires for the good of the people, you know? Universe, can you tell us a little more about this heartbreak? Temperance. Well, what they're telling us is that temperance, patience, and transmutation. This queen, she has a lot of experience in life, and she's been through a lot. She's learned how to transmute that pain, that broken heart, into the right things. She's learned how to transmute the pain into things that help people instead. Like, she's not holding on to the pain. Yes, it hurts, but she's transmuting it into something real, something that all the people can enjoy, all the people can help learn from. She's transmuting it into spiritual power, emotional growth, you know. It's like that saying, you know, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger, right? Yep. Whew. It's a long journey. It's a long journey. But lo and behold, that is a Knight of Wands approaching her. And he's very passionate. You know what wands are. And the Knight is like fast. He's riding in on his horse, on his steed. The wands is passion, fire, you know. He's attracted to her. He wants her. So, as long as this queen does all this work, reflects on her past, and, you know, follows her passions, and transmutes her pain and suffering into good things, he'll be there. He'll be riding on in when he's ready. And it looks like he's going to be ready, because he's riding in on that horse. No, the music's gone. All right, well, what can you tell us about this passionate knight, this passionate man? Well, it looks like he's still a bit unsure. He has to make a decision, a blindfolded decision. There's some things going on in his mind, like he could be He could be thinking about several different women, or 2 different women he's trying to pick between. It could be things related to just his thoughts and his work, things that, you know, he's got a lot of things he's thinking about. That's what the swords stand for. So whatever it is, he's trying to make a decision, and he's balancing these two ideas. Like, it could be 2 ideas of how he's going to come to her, or it could be, like I said, it could be 2 different thoughts of who he likes, or just in general, just balancing between 2 ideas. But he has to make a decision, and he has to do it blindfolded, basically. Like, he does not know what the outcome's going to be. He's going to have to make that decision and run with it, whatever it is. Or he can just hold the 2 swords and not make a decision. But, you know, eventually those hands are going to get tired. So we don't know. We don't know if he's coming in yet. He's thinking about it. Okay. He's coming in. Okay, so he's like, I'm the King of Wands, okay? I grew up a little bit, and I am ready. So maybe there just needs to be a little more time thinking and personal growth on his end as well. But he is got some fiery passion, and he's solid. He's got a lot of intuition. Like, he's very aware of his surroundings, and when it comes to people, he knows how to discern between energies and things like that. But yeah, he's yeah. Queen of Swords and King of Wands. I don't know how many more cards. Really? 3 more cards? Okay, so they say 3 more cards. We got the King of Swords now. So this king here, he encompasses many realms. He's smart, he's passionate, he's intuitive, he's a ruler, he's stoic, he's yeah, he cares about the people. Hey, the thing is, that's one option, right? This could also mean that she has to make a decision between the King of Wands or the King of Swords. That's another thing. This reading could be for more than one person. Some things might not resonate with you, and some other thing, some things might. So you gotta get a few options here. But what makes sense to you, is your reading. You gotta get. So I said 3 more cards. So that was 1. Star. So remember, that's wish fulfillment. That's your wishes coming true. Whose wishes? Her wishes or his wishes? Or is it both of their wishes? Do they dream of each other? Are they each other's dream come true? This is like emotional wishes coming true. And transmutation again, pouring into both the realm of the spirit and love, and to the realm of the earth, like giving offerings and your wishes coming true. Pouring your emotion into the water, pouring your emotion onto the earth. Prayer. One more card. And it went way down there. Oh, hello. Hi. The Empress. So, yeah. I feel like he sees her as the Empress. You know, again, whatever the outcome is with this man, this King of Wands, this King of Swords, is in the end, this Queen of Swords, she's an Empress. She's an Earth Queen, the Earth Empress. Like she has a love of nature. She's solid. You know, her kingdom is the woods. She's out in the forest. That is her kingdom. You know, she doesn't need a big old castle. She's perfectly fine just living out in the nature and being that queen of the earth. Her dress is covered in roses. She wears a crown of sunflowers, a necklace of sunflowers and a crown of star jasmines. You know, she's like, she embodies the earth element. The earth element. She's surrounded by, I don't know, it looks like maybe corn or some wheat. Maybe it's wheat. Yeah. So ultimately, whatever happens with this knight, this king, this Knight of Wands, this King of Wands, this King of Swords, you know, because there could be several different men, you know, what is it called, interested in her. But ultimately, she's focusing on herself and she's connecting with the earth, and that's all that matters. You know, that's all that really matters. But her wishes and dreams are coming true, and I think his too. You know, so this is the last card. Man, this is a good reading. You know, and we never know what the outcomes is going to be. Ultimately, these are just little messages to kind of give you some idea. But, you know, wow. So I feel like whatever that pain was from the past, you don't need to worry about it because you're going to be solid, you know, earth solid. I'm gonna go with the positive affirmation cards because of that heartbreak. My home is a peaceful haven. I bless my home with love. I put love in every corner, and my home lovingly responds with warmth and comfort. I am at peace. There wasn't much about the home here other than reflecting on the past. There's a home there. Reflecting on childhood memories. You know, it's been a long journey, like I said. And focusing on thyself and thy home. Focusing on your home and creating that safe haven for yourself. That's going to be very important. And there's like a little fireplace burning there. You know, fire, passion, following with your home being in a good state and full of love. That's how you're going to be able to build your passion and creativity to be able to make the things that you want to make in life, to do the things that you want to do, create those things that you want to create in life. You must have that safe haven, peaceful, sacred space for yourself. Loving others is easy when I love and accept myself. My heart is open. I allow my love to flow freely. I love myself, I love others, and others love me. So that just made me think about like twin flames, right? Because the idea of the twin flame is like you have to learn how to heal and yourself in order to love yourself. And then when you do that, only then will you be able to find that true love out there. Because if you're not healed and you don't love yourself, you won't be a match for that perfect person or whatever, you know, for that true love, for that twin flame. And the thing is, twin flame, I like to talk about that a lot, right? But it is ultimately it is a label, and we have to look beyond labels and all that. But it's nice to like be like, oh, twin flame love, because what twin flame love is, it's a higher love. It's more than just a relationship. It's something that when two people come together, they are going to, the two fully healed people come together, their purpose is beyond each other. It's about humanity and helping the world, and helping people. But you have a partner to do it with. And twin flames are not always supposed to be lovers, because being in a love relationship with a twin flame can distract you from your purpose, right? So as long as those two people can be solid and remember their journey and not get distracted, then it can work. But if people get distracted by the relationship, then then that means you're not fully healed, and then those two people will part, but those are, labels. I listen with love to my body's messages. My body is always working toward optimum health. My body wants to be whole and healthy. I cooperate and become healthy, whole, and complete. So self-care is very important, and listening to your body is more than just like a health thing. Listen to your body, because your body's going to tell you what kind of energies are around you, how different energies are going to affect you, and how different people's energies might affect you. And so I want you to make sure that you listen to your body when you're around other people, because that's going to truly tell you about those people. You have to know and hear that you're telling yourself something. There's a reason if you feel like a tension or some weird feeling and you're around a certain person. Like you pay attention to that. And yes, pay attention to how you treat your body, and give your body the respect it needs, and maintain exercise, eat healthy, because what we put in our body and how we treat our body is going to affect how you live your life, and what spirits you bring in, all of that. So listen with love to my body's messages. I wanted to be like, to my body's massages. No. So if you feel like you need a massage, go get a massage, or get a tennis ball and massage your back or something like that. I prefer a much harder ball, like a baseball, because, you really got to get those spots. Anyways, some people can't handle the baseball. Alright, one dragon card. One dragon card, just one. Oh, the music stopped. Again. Maybe that was like, no dragon card. But come on, you gotta love the dragons. Just one dragon. Oh, dragons, what do you have to tell us this night? Just one dragon card for guidance. Earth and Fire Dragon. So the earth is the Empress, and the fire is the Knight and the King there of Wands. Hard to see, I know. So Earth and Fire Dragon works with you to clear the fifth dimensional ley lines. It is time for service. When you give, you receive. So I talked about twin flames. According to this dragon, I mean, service should be done anyways by yourself, right? Our purpose in this life is to take care of ourselves, love ourselves, so we can help others, so we can help heal the world, so we can help heal. And we can only do that if we love ourselves and we take care of ourselves, and then we help others. That's it. It's not that hard, people. You know how it is in this world. We've got a lot of people just self-focused. You can't help others if you're only thinking about yourself. Yes, it's important to focus on yourself and accomplish your goals, but ultimately, you go through life helping people, right? As simple as just smiling at someone and saying, "Hi, how are you today? Hey, I like your shirt. Wow, you have beautiful hair." Oh, opening the door for someone, like, it doesn't have to be huge, like, big old things. It's those little simple things that really count in life. And you don't even realize how much you might, like, help a person get through their day just by saying one little sweet compliment, You don't know what that person's going through. And when we're, like, rushing through life and not caring about anyone, we can't be like that, Okay, while I'm looking for this, we're gonna put the music up. Alright, Earth and Water Dragon. Again, a fresh start is coming with new opportunities. What? Earth and Fire Dragon. Wrong one. Hold on. Music back up. Okay, Earth and Fire Dragon works with you to clear the fifth dimensional ley lines. It is time for service. When you give, you receive. And then I was saying twin flames because we are to come together to be of service to the world, to help heal the world, to help heal humanity, to help heal the earth. This is a card of service for the fourth dimensional brown and orange earth and fire dragons are calling on us now to help them clear and light up the new ley lines of our beautiful planet. The original ley lines were called dragon lines, for they were maintained by the dragons of old. Now a new fifth dimensional ley line system is being placed into the earth to carry golden Christ energy and prepare the planet for the new golden age. The dragons of earth are fire. Uh, the dragons of earth and fire move through these lines, creating a path of light through which the higher love frequencies can flow. Give me a higher love. Humbly invoke these dragons and have a sense of the power of the flaming orange fire combined with the grounding brown earth. Reach out a hand to touch the dragons. Then visualize earth being crisscrossed with lines of golden light. Picture these dragons anchoring this golden Christ energy wherever there are sacred places on the globe. Mentally place a golden flame at each of these sacred portals until you sense our planet lighting up. Whenever you are out walking or driving, ask the magnificent earth and fire dragons to travel along the ley lines below you. Bring the Christ light down through you so that they can distribute it where it is most needed. When you give, you receive. The earth and fire dragons will illuminate the challenges on your route ahead, and as soon as you have acknowledged them, they will dissolve them. This will smooth your path. It will also allow you to step lightly into your role as a master as the new golden age approaches. So, like, people talk about that, right? Like, we're coming to this time where the earth, the people on the earth, like, we're coming to a new age. I mean, straight up, like, with our internet and all these, like connections that we can just reach across the globe, and, you know, all the shit that's happening, you know, all the not good things that are happening to the earth with, like, all this political freaking bullshit and whatever you want to call it, wars and all this stuff. I mean, wars have been happening forever, but we are now at this time in humanity where, like, we are not making the best decisions for the earth, and at the same time we have been able to, you know, create these technologies that help us, like, connect, and there's, like, our population is spiking, and there's, like, so much opportunity out there that we can, like, make this change, and the time is now, man. We have everything at our fingertips. Like, all the connections with people are there. We just have to make those, you know, like they said, go to from the fourth dimension to the fifth dimension. We have to make that step into our higher consciousness and realize that, like, you know, we need to love each other and help this earth, you know. And the time is now. I'm straight up. It couldn't be, you know, like, what are we waiting for? Like, share that message, you know. We gotta just, it starts with love and service to others, man. The more we help each other in this world, the more love that's gonna generate, and people will change, you know. And some people, they don't want to change. They want to be stuck in stagnation, you know. But, you know, we just got to keep doing our part for the people. All right. That is all I have tonight. I love you. Good night.